As far as I remember in my high school, I was pretty slim, attractive, and beautiful young girl. I was happy-go-lucky then, but suddenly, I started gaining weight. I asked my mom and she said, "You are turning into a woman. It's okay if you gain some weight." I thought for a while, maybe mom would be right. Anyways, I have always followed her advice, so I did not pay so much heed to it. One day, I was sitting in the cafeteria when I saw two girls sitting across me, giggling, looking at something. That's when I realized they were looking at my belly. Oh, what an embarrassment I felt. I immediately ran from the cafeteria, headed back home, and cried to my mom. "That's okay. Everyone gains some weight once in a lifetime, Suzi." I reverted that this is not the right time for weight gain. "Okay, we will go to the doctor tomorrow and let's find out what the real cause is," she said. I nodded. Next day, Mom and me headed straight to the doctor. The doctor looked at me, and he knew what my problem is. "She is suffering from hormonal imbalance, and this weight issue would be a lifetime pain." "What? Isn't there a cure for this problem?" I inquired. "I wish I had some magic cure," the doctor replied. "We can reduce the intensity of weight gain, but Suzi would have to learn to live with her weight, Mrs. Phillips." What does she mean by learn to live with the extra weight? Oh no! Should I stop eating? Should I diet? Should I do something different? Relax, relax. We would prepare a proper diet plan for you, Suzi. But this still would be the sure shot plan. You need to understand something, she said. What? I asked. You are destined to be fat. What? How can someone be destined to be fat? Is something wrong with the destiny? Did I do anything to cause this to me? I was full of questions. It's not your fault. It's your genetics. Someone from your ancestors might had the same issue. The doctor replied. We can surely help you, Suzi, but don't lose heart. You are young and full of life. Don't be disheartened. After we returned from the doctor's office, I was shattered. I was only 15 then, and someone had already told me that I am destined to be fat. What am I supposed to do? Should I try to lose weight? Or should I learn to live with extra weight? I was doomed. My mom tried to cheer me up with my favorite cupcakes, but when I looked at them, I could see myself bursting with fat and everyone teasing me. Fatso, Fatso! I cried the whole night. I wish God can do some magic for me and change my destiny. But nothing happened. Next day, I went to school as usual. As I was walking in the corridor, a boy yelled, Someone is getting chubbier these days. I wanted to break his head, but all I did was give him a bad stare. And from here began my fatso experience. Since this day, every now and then, someone or the other teased me, tried to make fun of my fat body. It was the last day of high school. I was happy that these people would not tease me any further. But little did I know that my college was supposed to be even worse. I gained a few more kilos, looking even bigger. The first day of my college, A cool-looking boy walked to me with a rose in his hand. I stood still, and then the boy laughed at me and said, "How the hell did you think that I was going to ask you out, Fatso?" And then he crossed me and gave the rose to a pretty-looking slim girl. Everyone around me was laughing at me. The first day at college, I became a matter of joke. I felt bad, but did not admit I was strong. It was the freshers' party. Everyone was invited, so I decided that I would be a part too. Everything was normal. I was chilling. I was happy. For some time, I forgot I was not normal, that I was fatso, but my happiness was short-lived. The same cool-looking guy entered the party. I did not pay any attention to him, so he walked to me. "Would you like to dance?" I nodded. I began to dance with him, and then all of a sudden, he pushed me. I pushed someone else, and that way many people were on the floor. The cool guy began to laugh. "You shouldn't have called this road roller. Look, she rolled everyone else too." I was full of rage. "Hello, what do you think of yourself, you tiny being?" As I changed towards him, he again pushed me. This time, I lost my balance and rolled down the floor. Everyone, literally everyone, was laughing. I decided to exit without speaking a word. As I was moving out, someone grabbed my hand. A handsome boy pulled me towards himself. "Don't you fear these cowards? You are beautiful, love." The boy knelt before me. I thought even this might be a prank, so I hurriedly rushed out. The handsome boy followed me. "I promise I would never hurt you, Suzi." "How do you know my name?" I inquired. "Because I love you since childhood," he replied. "What? Who are you?" I asked. "I am your childhood friend, Kristen." "Oh, Kristen." I hugged the handsome boy. "And I really meant that. I love you since childhood," he said. "But don't you feel ashamed of my weight?" "You are far more than your body, Suzi. Remember when no one talked to me? You were there for me. I loved you since then, but thought I might not be the best choice for you. Today, I found the courage to ask you out. Would you like to date me?" "Yes!" I jumped on Kristen, and since then, Kristen is dating me. It's been 10 long years. My body fat meant nothing to Kristen, and that's when I realized that I did not suffer from my fat body. I suffered from my narrow mentality. If you liked my story, do not forget to like, subscribe, and please leave a comment below.